Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and more specifically, welcome to chaos. We've got chaos over here, chaos over here, chaos over there, chaos on my foot. To give you a little recap, if you watched the last vlog, you would know I was so excited to decorate for Christmas. I spent a solid 3 days, like 3 full days, buying everything, picking everything out, arranging things. I was so excited, and I was so close to being done because I'm shooting a whole separate video for that would have already gone live. And I'm really happy with how things were turning out until I went over to the mantle to place these stupid, I thought they were so pretty when I saw them at Michael's, but now I'm saying these stupid ceramic trees that are so heavy, like this one in particular. I think this is like a solid 4 to 5 pounds. Where is it? I guess it was this one. Yeah, this one fell from the mantle and I used my foot to like kick it to try to catch it. And that was just not a smart decision at all. One of the pointy things went directly, like not through my foot, that sounds dramatic, but cut my foot. But that was the least of my concerns. Like pain, like I haven't felt in a really long time because I've broken so many bones throughout my life. I'm just one of those clumsy people. It's not good. And I immediately just was like, oh my gosh, I think it's broken because I started experiencing the vibration. If you've ever broken a bone before, like I specifically remember when I broke my scaphoid, which is like your wrist, kind of like your thumb wrist area. I was trying to like show off at basketball practice, so this serves me right. I was trying to show off my soccer skills with a basketball. And I'm like, oh guys, look at me, look at me. Slipped over the basketball and landed right on my wrist. I basically just sat on my wrist and was just like, it wasn't even the worst pain ever. It was just vibration and I felt like I couldn't feel my wrist. So yeah, I got scared. I literally sat on that chair for hours last night. Like I just refused to leave. I'm now walking, like hobbling around, but I'm excited for this video. I'm gonna talk to you guys about these skincare makeup products I've been using for the past couple of months that I am obsessed with. I have to prep for my honeymoon, which I am leaving for in 2 days. Like today is Sunday, we leave on Tuesday. I really have to get my stuff together and finish all of this decorating, finish filming that video and editing and all of that. And we've got a lot to do, but I'm excited. Like it's okay, we're gonna be okay. And so yeah, I don't think it's broken at this point. I'm not gonna show it, obviously. It's just a little bit, you could see a bruise, but nothing crazy. And I'm starting to walk on it. Like I'm starting to trust that I just like, it's scary. I'm like, I don't want to like put pressure on it and then just feel like a crunch. And I'm still playing around with my Christmas tree, which I added in these sparkly snowflakes that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it has made such a difference. Obviously the tree looks a lot better at night, but I really, really, really like this color scheme. It's like this white and gold. And then obviously throughout my house, like, well, I don't know if it's obvious, but I'm trying to do like some pops of red. Obviously we've got the red on the stairs. It's coming together. I'm sad it's not going to be as finished, I feel like, as I wanted it to be for my decorating video, just because I just don't, it's just not in the cards. I haven't even taken the tags off our stockings yet. Like I'm so behind on everything because of the foot thing. But if you want $10 stockings, go to At Home. This is where I got ours, and I have to like center these. There's a lot to be done, basically. I'm currently tracking Carly, who is somehow, some way running the New York City Marathon. This is how far she has gone so far. I have no idea how she's doing this. I mean, Carly's always been a runner. She ran track in college, but like a marathon, 26.2 miles. And it's so cool. On this app, you can actually just like track everything. You could track her splits. It looks like she's running like a 9-minute mile. I have no idea how. And the weather in New York today is just perfect. And I don't know why I'm like nervous right now. Like I should not be nervous. She's fine. She's got this. But I'm about to start getting ready for the day. I'm gonna be doing a no makeup look. The kicker is I'm not going to be using any makeup. I'm going to be using 100% skincare. I want to thank Typology for sponsoring this video. I've been experimenting with their products over the past couple of months, and I can honestly say I have never achieved such a natural, yet I actually look good look in my entire life. And honestly, the secret is these products are skincare. Like no matter how natural you try to be, when you put makeup on your face, it's obvious there's makeup on your face. Even with my foundation, for example, like you're gonna know, you're gonna be able to see it. With these products though, it feels like I am putting just like better skin on my skin. That is the only way to describe it. First step I started with last night is their gradual self-tanning serum. I just put a few drops in with my moisturizer and it achieves the most natural tan look ever, which is so perfect for winter because obviously, you know, during the winter time, I don't want to be totally pale. But if you are so tan, it just looks so fake. And with these, you really have so much control. Next, I'll use these vitamin C glow drops. I'll mix in anywhere from like 2 to 3 drops in with my moisturizer. And it just creates the most beautiful base. I will wear this on its own or I'll wear it under other products. It just creates like just this natural radiance that is not greasy. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to use glow drops that just look like my face is just like a greasy mess. That's not the case with these. Then, and this product really has been the star of the show, it is their tinted serum. I am in the shade Type 2 Light. Once again, it's not makeup. Like it doesn't have that artificial feel. I don't even know if that's the right word. It just feels like you're putting better skin on your skin. It actually has vitamin C in it, which really adds to that radiance, and squalane and aloe vera for hydration. I'm standing up just to show you, like, you would have no idea I have anything on my face other than just moisturizer. Like, it just looks so natural, and yet all of my like flaws, all of my skin unevenness, totally covered. I then go in with my Typology powder, which I use a very light hand with this just because I don't need a lot. Like I said, it's not makeup, so I don't have that like greasy look on my face right now. It just looks very dewy. I just like to put this kind of like in my T-zone area, any spots that normally would get a little oily throughout the day. And because Typology is a French brand, these products are so natural. In France, they have something like over 1,300 ingredients that they banned from their skincare products compared to the United States. It's a lot less strict. So like these products are so natural and actually good for your skin. And then this, the lip oil, I got the color Powder Pink. I'm someone, I always need something on my lips, whether it's chapstick or Aquaphor, like I need something. And this is just like the perfect shade and consistency. And to add a little like flush back into my cheeks, I actually just put 2 dots on my cheeks, rub it in, and it just gives like a very, very natural flush to my cheeks. And if you wanted to take this a step further, you could fill in your eyebrows, add a little bit of mascara. But for me personally, I genuinely like using this as no makeup, where it just looks like I have a really good skincare routine and I got a lot of sleep last night, which is definitely not always the case. I also can't get over how good my skin feels. Like, you know how when you have makeup on, like it just feels different? My skin actually feels like skin, which is so nice. So if you guys want to try out these products, I'm gonna have a link below. As long as you spend at least $40, you'll get a free bi-phase eye makeup remover. So I am obsessed with these. If you guys are just looking for that natural glow without using makeup, this. Honestly, this is what I have looked like all day. I just have my butt planted on this couch doing so much computer work because one of the best parts about working for myself is the flexibility. Obviously, I can schedule a vacation pretty much whenever, but that means having to do a lot of work beforehand, like making sure I'm working ahead so that when I'm on vacation, I can be on vacation. Obviously, though, you guys know I'm going to be vlogging our honeymoon. I just have to. And vlogging during trips is just my favorite thing of all time. Like, I will never ever rewatch any of my old videos. It's just boring to me, with the exception of trips. Like, I love looking back on, for example, my North Carolina vlogs when my family and I, each year we would go away to North Carolina to visit Neil, my brother, when he was in the Marine Corps, and even some of my Ireland vlogs, even from when I was a lot younger and I just was a crazy, weird person. So I am going to be vlogging in Cancun, but planning this trip maybe wasn't the best timing. Like, I picked these dates not thinking this is kind of a little busier season for me in terms of sponsorships and all of that. And so yeah, it's definitely been a lot, but obviously I am super grateful. Also, oh my gosh, it's happening. Last night was like the clocks switching and it's 4:30 and it's like, you could see based on like my face, like it's starting to get dark. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. And oh my gosh, okay, guys, our tree, I promise, does not flicker in real life. It has to do with like the frequency of the camera. Like, yeah, these lights, like I obviously am not getting these twinkle lights. I have to like figure that out. And then in here, you guys can see I started trying to, I was about to say put together outfits, really just throw dresses in my suitcase. I don't know, like I'm just not motivated. I feel like I'm so into fall fashion right now that I'm not motivated to put together like summery looks. And honestly, that's the best part of summery looks. You can literally just throw on a dress and be good. actually a little bit later in the morning. It's like 10. I have just been on my laptop editing for the past couple of hours, which I finally finished what I was working on. Like, I feel like work-wise, I'm good before our trip, which feels so good. Obviously, I've been excited to go away. Like, I'm so excited. I've never been to Mexico before, but like, there's just that overwhelming stress before a trip of just like making sure you get everything done. So now I feel like I'm like, yes, the big things have been accomplished. I'm feeling good. Now I'm kind of just doing like little me stuff like laundry and random things that I have to do today. Obviously have to pack, and I'm so excited. Zach and I have not gone on a trip like this in 3 years, over 3 years. We went to Jamaica in 2020, which how the heck was 2020 3 years ago? That's crazy. We went to Jamaica. It was like the best week of our entire lives. Like, seriously, I talk about that trip at least once every 2 weeks, I feel like. And that's why I truly do believe in life spending money on memories and not things. Like, that is the way to go. And that's not to say that, you know, you don't have nice things. Like, for example, like, I like this robe, I like this mirror, whatever, but I don't sit around talking about that mirror all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it's these trips and these experiences that, I don't know, make life worth living. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting so sappy right now. And honestly, it doesn't even feel like we're going away. Like, it hasn't hit me, I feel like. Like, I can't believe tomorrow I will be on a beach. How is that possible? Today, I am rocking what I would call natural glam, where I used all of my Typology products, but then I added in brows, my Typology mascara, and a bold lip. And I really like it. Like, I feel like it's very, she's wearing makeup, but definitely not a lot. And the reason, by the way, I'm in Zach's office, which we eventually, hopefully, will get this thing decorated. We've just been so burned out, I feel like, from the rest of the house, and then obviously throwing Christmas in the mix, but this is like our package room, I feel like. Like, this is just always where we throw packages. These are some Christmas gifts for people. And then my mom sent over what I believe is a fun little Christmas surprise. She knows I have been decorating all weekend. Ooh, fairy lights. Lighting is everything, like ambiance. And that's why I love Christmas so much, because like the living room right now just looks so cozy because of like the glow from the tree and the glow from the garland on the railing. And I hate that it's just not socially acceptable to have these lights year round. Like, I wish I could just keep them up year round, but it's like, it's just not the move. And also, honestly, it makes this season extra special, like that we don't get it year round. And then the other thing, ooh, pillowcase covers. Okay, unfortunately, all of the pillows in my house are just way too big for them, but I can order some cheap ones off Amazon. These are so cute. Thanks, Mom. It's funny because when I first moved to Ohio, my mom used to send me these cute little care packages just full of things like the daily newspaper from home, so I felt more at home, and just like little things like that. Maybe my favorite snack. As soon as I met Zach, the care packages stopped. It's like my mom was like, you're good, like you found your way. Because I mean, when she was sending them, I was literally just all alone in Ohio. I had no friends, and they were always a very nice surprise. Guys, I really messed up. I don't know what I was thinking. I just booked a freaking manicure and pedicure because I've just been looking. It's not even my hands, it's my feet. That is the problem. They are so bad. I got gel for the first time months ago. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing to admit. It's still on there, okay? And it's not looking great. So I'm like, all right, if we're going, you know, on vacation, like I need my toes done. I decided to just book a polish change. So hopefully they can just take off the gel very carefully and then paint on some new color very carefully. Because you guys know my foot situation, it's not good. I took out the trash and I put on a shoe for the first time since the incident this morning. It's really not good, and honestly, I really feel like this is not good for me showing up like this. My foot is blue. It's very light. It's not anything crazy, but it's just this light blue dusting all over my foot, and now I'm thinking, like, should I go to an urgent care? I don't want to get an x-ray for no reason, but the idea of going to Mexico and realizing my foot is broken in Mexico and having to go to, you know, a clinic there, and maybe my health insurance not cut, like, it's a whole thing. So I don't know what to do. Step one is going to be to try to get this pedicure. I have a bad track record with getting my nails done. I have not gotten them done since the worst experience ever, where they cut my hands open, and obviously I should have stopped them, and I just was too, I don't know. I just didn't stop them, and yeah, so anyway, I'm just venting to you guys because I just don't know what to do. Like, clearly I'm an idiot. I should not be getting my nails done right now. This is awful of me. and I let vanity get in the way. Also, the camera is like crooked. I'm sorry. This, like I said in the beginning, this is a chaotic vlog. I am so relieved. I cannot even explain it. I was getting really nervous. Just the idea of leaving the country for a week and not knowing, first of all, like that was kind of freaking me out. Like, what if something bad happens? What if I like permanently damage my foot and if I don't get it treated? But then also, obviously just going away, you don't want to have a broken foot. I wouldn't have been able to probably go in the water. Like, I feel so relieved. And I'm glad I went because like it gives me that peace of mind. Although I have to say, it's funny, the doctor obviously went through the x-ray, told me he could see where the injury happened. Like obviously the bone is bruised, but it didn't crack. Shout out to my very strong feet. But as soon as he said it wasn't broken, in my head I'm like, great, like I'm healed. And obviously that's not the case. Like I'm still in pain. I'm still injured. I'm just not severely injured. So that is good news. Also, oh my gosh, this nail color I'm obsessed with. I feel like whenever I go to the nail salon, 9 times out of 10, I have nail color regret, where I'm like, why did I get that color? Oh my gosh, I don't like it. And that is not the case with this. Also, I ended up just doing gel polish, regular toes, and it was $50. And I feel like that's not that bad. Like, the reason I've always been on like a nail salon revolt where I only go a few times a year is because it feels like it's just so expensive. But the key, I feel like, is I didn't get like the full manicure, the full pedicure. My feet definitely could use that. But it saved me a lot of money. And also, while I'm on my big comfy couch, I do just want to say to you guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I have so appreciated all of your messages and comments after I opened up about my recent PCOS diagnosis. I think anytime you're diagnosed with something or something is wrong with you, the first thing you want is just to see other people who have it, who are going through it, not only for advice on what to do, but also just to see like, okay, I'm not the only one. Like there's someone else who's been there, done that. Like we got this. And in my personal life, I just didn't have that. I have to say, quite a few people in my personal life have actually reached out after I uploaded that, which was just so comforting and is so kind. Like, I just appreciate it so much, and it really helps. And you know what, guys? To all my PCOS gals out there, we got this. We're gonna get through it. I'm not gonna lie, I have been struggling quite a bit with my nausea after I was put on another medication that, drumroll please, has done nothing. Like, no, the medicines don't seem to be helping me, but I was put on this other medicine with like hormones that has just created this light nausea 24/7. Like I have this like it's like a dull nausea. Not where I'm like on the couch, I'm about to throw up, but just where I'm just nauseous every day, every second. So I'm hoping that can go away. I think because of my job, I have been able to stick out the medicines I've been put on longer than if I was reporting to a 9-to-5 or obviously my old job. I wouldn't have that luxury. Like I can't be about to throw up while doing work. You know what I mean? Like I've been able to really, really, really be flexible with my schedule throughout these nauseous days and when I don't feel great and all of that. So, I mean, that's something I'm extremely grateful for right now. And it's funny because it was just a couple months ago, I was talking to you guys about how, you know, I've been kind of craving wanting that like 8-to-5 job, that routine. I think it'd be great. And then I didn't get that job. And then this happened. And I'm just thinking like, gosh, that would have been a lot on my plate to deal with, like this new job, this new routine, feeling so sick. Like I don't know. I always just look for little signs and like everything happening for a reason. I know not everyone does, and that's totally okay. But for me personally, I choose to live that way because it genuinely, like, it just makes me a happier human. Like it comforts me to put the little pieces together in life. Like it genuinely makes me happy, and that's just how I choose to live my life. So anyway, random tangent. I just really wanted to say thank you guys, and I will continue to provide updates, although it doesn't seem like there are no good updates as of now, so that sucks. But I'll be going back to the doctor in a few weeks, and we'll probably be going back to the drawing board. bad news is it's not even 6 o'clock and it's pitch black outside, but the good news is that means we get to put our Christmas lights on.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find.
Alright, I am basically all packed up. This big hat is taking up so much room. I feel like this hat is ridiculous, but it's just all in my efforts to protect my face from the sun. And it looks like I still have to take the tag off it. I remember I got it on sale for like $7. Yeah, this was a steal at Target. And I know I say this all the time, but I do not know what I did before packing cubes. Like, it just makes it so much more enjoyable when you're on your trip to have everything so organized. Like, you know, you can go into your dress bag and then your shirts bag, your bathing suits bag. I literally don't know how I did it, where like you just open your suitcase and it's just everywhere. Like, I'm also charging up my Kindle. I'm very excited because I'm going to be reading the Britney Spears book on vacation. I've been saving it. The hype is so real. Like, I'm so excited. My only concern is that I'm going to turn antisocial and like Zach's going to want to like talk to me and I'm going to be like, don't talk to me. Because I have a thing where I just get very into books where I like almost can't function. Like I can't, like, I don't know until I finish them. It's weird. It's not good. Also, I did have a passport scare. It was not good. I could not find my passport. I went into my nightstand thinking, oh, my passport is in here. And instead, I found Zach and I's vow books. And it kind of looks like a passport, which is why I thought it was in here. But no. Luckily, though, crisis was averted. I was able to find it. And we are going to Mexico. Zach and I don't have groceries since we're going away tomorrow. So we used it as the perfect excuse to get some delicious carryout. This is a local spot here in the Cincy area, Beale Street by Shelly. We both got chicken fajita wraps. And how excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10 to go away tomorrow?
10. I'm excited. I haven't been to Mexico or Cancun in a really long time, and our resort looks really nice, so.
Actually, I totally forgot. Zach's been to Mexico a few times doing mission work.
And only once for vacation, so this will be the second time for vacation, which will be fun.
We were debating between Cancun and Cabo because if you guys remember, his aunt actually gifted this to us. It's a timeshare with any Hard Rock. And we were debating Cabo. Talk about, you've been to both. Like, what are your thoughts?
No, I mean, they're just different. Well, the beach that you get, the town, whatever else, so. The beach in Cancun, I think, is a little nicer, and we're just going to stay on the resort. And it's an adults-only side, so I think we'll enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, we did want that. Especially for honeymoon vibes, you know, to minimize the children. So I think it's like one big, is it just one big resort and there's a side that's for, like, you can go to, like, one specific section if you've had enough with the kids. So I really, like, this is the least amount of research I've ever done for a trip. I'm normally the prime researcher. I know everything about the place. Like, I could tell you just any fact. Like, I'm just so into research. But because this was gifted to us, I really didn't need to do a whole lot of research. Like, Zach obviously knew more than I did about Mexico, so I kind of just let him take the reins. So I have no idea what to expect. I mean, it's going to be great. Like, obviously, that's why I haven't done much research, because I'm just like, it's going to be amazing. But I'm excited.
I am too.
And once again, I will have that link below if you guys want to try out Typology. You will get a free bi-phase eye makeup remover as long as you spend $40. So I'll have that below. Cannot recommend them enough. And yeah, once again, see you in Cancun.